Hey Scorpios, and welcome back for another Scorpio love reading. Scorpio, this is a general, so it's not going to resonate for every single Scorpio out there. So only take the part that fits and discard the rest. Scorpio, all month long, this is going to be called Scorpio's Lover's Lane. Okay, that's right, Scorpio's Lover's Lane. And this is, so I'm doing this video Sunday, so you're going to get this Monday. So all in the month of February, our theme is Scorpio's Lover's Lane. Okay, and then this is a general. Check it out, Scorpio. It says reflect on your actions here. So it says time decides who you meet in your life. Your heart decides who you want in your life. And your behavior decides who stays in your life. So I feel like what the universe is asking you to is, it's easy to point the finger, but reflect on your actions here. Take the time to consider who you really desire to be a part of your life, because your actions, sometimes you have to give in order to receive. Sometimes you're going to have to learn to take the high road in a situation. You can't win every time. Sometimes you have to lovingly walk away and just let the other person have it in order to keep peace, especially if it's someone that you really want. So it says reflect on your actions here, because I feel like the universe, now this could be someone coming towards you, or it could be, universe trying to tell you, now look here, Scorpio, you decide. It says time decides who you meet in your lifetime. All about divine timing. And it says your heart decides who you want in your life. See, it's free will. And your behavior, your actions decide who stays in your life. So you have to, everyone should be held self-accountable and towards a relationship. Marriage of convenience. Oof. When there's marriage without love, there will be love without marriage. See, I feel like Spirit is trying to prepare you for something serious here, Scorpio. Spirit is telling you to reflect on your actions here in marriage of convenience here. It says where there's marriage without love, there will be love without marriage. You don't want to be in a loveless relationship, and it ain't even got to be marriage. Love, you have to love. It has to be love, because love will encourage you to go put forth that extra mile in something that you feel like is worth it. But you're going to have to do your part too, Scorpio. I feel like the universe is preparing you, Scorpios, for something serious. And you can't get mad and put the swords up every time. You're going to have to learn how to work it out or take the higher road sometimes, Scorpio. It says find true happiness. It says happiness is measured by the amount of love that you impart and that you receive in return. Find true love. Find reciprocated love. Find the love that wants to be in love with you. Because in love, you can't force somebody to love you with, I can make you love me if you want. You can tell your heart to feel something it won't. Here in the darkness, in these final hours, I will lay down my heart if you won't. Boy, you won't. That's how come they end. Don't nobody want to give in. That was a deep song, wasn't it? I can't make you love me if you don't. That's why you have to know it doesn't matter, Scorpio, because check it out. Sometimes we're going to meet people that we love that actually don't love us back, or don't love us the same way or as tense as we do. It's okay. But to put yourself in a situation where you know you're not getting out of it what you know you need, then that's setting yourself up. So Spirit is telling you to find true happiness. You can't be with people now for them. You got to be with them for yourself too. But any partnership, you're going to have to act as it is a partnership. Each party has to bring something and do their part. You have to be on one accord, equally yoked, like-minded, in order for anything to work. It says happiness is measured by the amount of love that you impart and that you receive in return. You can't just give it and not receive it, Scorpio. And if you're not getting it right, there is a way to handle it. So that's why Spirit is saying time decides who you meet in life. Your heart decides who you want in your life. And your behavior decides who stays in your life. See? Because sometimes you're going to have disagreements. But should they be disagreements unto nothingness? We know that Scorpio is the death energy, but do they always have to die? I'm just saying. Sometimes Scorpio, I feel like it's safe to leave relationships with a pulse, okay? Because people can and do change, and it doesn't mean that they're changing just to be back with Scorpio, but everybody deserves to go after happiness and go through their soul's journey in order to find their higher them. And sometimes you meet people because you got something in you that needs to trigger them towards their greatness, and they got something in them that is going to tick you off to help you work on it and not run from it. You can't run from it. Act immediately here. It says when you realize you want to spend the rest of your life with somebody, you want the rest of your life to start as soon as possible. I feel like you do have someone, and I also feel like you do too. You also have dangers of a lustful relationship and forbidden love, fertility and childbirth. They go that Empress, romantic love. It says 1,000,000 feelings, 1,000 thoughts, 800 memories. Everything because of one person you love. Ooh, Scorpio, that's so sweet. Fertility. Whomever you intend to give birth, your experience will impact your emotions, mind, and spirit for the rest of your life. It will. All right, Spirit, what else? Now, I'm going to clarify these. See, can I get some more extra nuggets out of here, Scorpio? Now, these are the angel romance cards here. I got them off of Etsy. Had them for a while, but they're good energy here. It's kind of like get that Italian it's kind of like a Italian vibe to it here. So let's see, or a different energy other than just English. I don't feel like there's an English energy here. So let's see. Let's pull some more energy out of here, Scorpio, to see, because I feel like somebody wants to act immediately here, but sometimes we don't handle things as mature adults. You know, children think that, we adults want to have it all together because we're taught in society that at a certain age you're supposed to have your whole life figured out for you. But that's not true. Everybody does not have the same experience, and everyone's journey, even though I feel like we're going to ultimately end up the same, everyone's journey gives different challenges here. So we're all still learning because we're all still students. But I feel like it is a good thing to apply what we do learn so that we can grow and be our best self here while we're here, because this is not our home, Scorpio, but we can conquer this test. So let's see here. Marriage, what's the first card? Reflect on your actions here. It says time to decide who. Time decides. Divine timing decides who you meet in this life, Scorpio. But your own heart decides who you want in your life. And of course, your behavior through your actions decide who stays in your life. Because sometimes your behavior or their behavior can be so toxic and off. Sometimes you just got to take the higher road and just apologize to, Scorpio. Now, if someone may have, their actions may have pushed you, then I feel like someone wants to come in and offer you an apology, because I feel like they want to make the man see. I feel like there was an ending here. Could be another Scorpio, could be a Leo Sagittarius here. So either this is the universe telling you maybe you should apologize. Look, this ain't for everybody. These are general readings, but I'm just saying, I pulled these cards. Look, everybody ain't always, it's not always the other person's fault. And sometimes it is their fault, but sometimes our reaction and our response make us the villain. Then they become the victim because you overdo it. Now, Scorpio, you passed, and that stinker can come out. So Spirit is asking you to reflect on your actions here, because maybe you owe someone an apology, or maybe someone connected to you needs to reflect on their actions, and maybe they're doing it and they're wanting to come in here and apologize for it. Clarify, give me one more card for reflection on your actions here. See, I feel like somebody wants to start over with you. The Fool card, but they know that they're going to have to either. Now, for some of you Scorpios, you may feel like you did something very, very wrong to them, or you said something harsh. Somebody's stressed and worried about it, and you probably feel like it's to the point of no return, because please believe, I done been there. Honey, I done chopped somebody up with my words and knew that I did it out of insecurities, out of my emotions being timid and damaged, and I needed to get somewhere and heal. Really, to be told, I didn't need to be trying to love nobody anyway, because I wasn't no good. I didn't know that. I just knew that I had to learn the yearning for love. I yearned to be loved, but to truth be told, I don't think I was ready for it, because, you know, if you're not ready, you're going to bring your crap into somebody else. And so sometimes it's not the other person, but sometimes it is them, but it's your response in it. So it's almost like maybe, Scorpio, for some of you guys, you may desire to be with someone, but maybe you've reacted in a way where you feel like it's to the point of no return. But Spirit is telling for some of you guys, sometimes you have to just go on and just take the higher road and do the right thing so that you can have peace. Go on and apologize, and it opens the door for a new opportunity to have something new. Now, whether it's with the person you apologize to or someone else, but I feel like it's going to be with that person here. And it could very well be that person wanting to come in here to you based on their actions that they took that may have separated you. Somebody's gonna come and apologize because they want to start over. Maybe things, maybe things, things happen. They do. Let's just be real. Everything is not perfect. You do good if you find someone who can make you happy, and y'all a little heaven. Y'all could create y'all own little paradise that is just heaven for you on this earth. And other people may be on the outside looking in saying, "Ooh, how could she do?" But it doesn't matter to them. Whatever you create your oasis to be is what you should do. And don't worry about everybody else, because what y'all make work for y'all may not work for everybody else. What everybody else do may not work for y'all. So this is why Spirit says, find true happiness. Find someone who is for you. And you're going to know it, because you're not going to have to fight them to love them, Scorpio. And sometimes, Scorpio, sometimes you have to fight each other or get the ick out or trigger each other to find out where you need to work on in your life in order to build your relationship too. Because usually you guys, folks coming in here with some unacknowledged issues because they've suppressed them, swept them under the rug, yet they want to go try to love somebody. So now you have marriage of convenience. It says, where there's marriage without love, there will be love without marriage. Spirit, why is this marriage of convenience here for Scorpio? What is the message? Marriage of convenience, the Page of Wands here. So this is someone here who is something that developing. This is a student energy. This is something new. I feel like maybe Spirit is saying it should stay innocent. Maybe you should look at the relationship as innocent here. Don't take it so serious where you feel like that you can't repair it. I feel like if both people are on one accord, and look, I don't care what nobody say. This is my optimistic Scorpio way. I actually believe if two people know what they want and they do it with each other, no one can penetrate that. Excuse me, but it doesn't work because somebody's not being honest here. But if you got two people who really know what they want and they know that they want it with this person, with a particular person, and they go for it, it can't help but to work. I'm not saying there's not going to be obstacles. See, the Devil card. I feel like maybe there was some immaturity here. Or Spirit is telling you that marriage of convenience, you have to take it serious here. You really do have to take it serious, because maybe this Page of Wands is someone here who doesn't know much. Maybe the energy is you going in as blindly and you don't know, but at the same time, I feel like I said, I feel like it's a partnership here. Marriage of convenience is toxic. That's not going to work anyway. A marriage of convenience to me with this Page of Wands and the Devil card represents, if it's a marriage of convenience, I feel like somebody's really not going to put in that relationship, because this is something that they selfishly want and not concerning the other person. It's marriage of convenience here. But there's no love attached. It's just somebody here who, maybe is just immature. So, like I said, you know, you have to know what you want, but then again, you have to take the time to find out who you're really with. You could have an Aries or a Capricorn here. It says, where there is marriage without love, there will be love without marriage. See? Some people have you may have been dealing with people who have commitment issues with this devil card in this page of wands because they're immature too, or maybe because they're not looking for much. So, you know, in that instance here, that's not for you anyway. It's just not for you. This is why Spirit is saying here, find true happiness. Happiness is measured by the amount of love that you impart and that you receive in return. Whatever this devil energy is a blocker here. This is going to be a confused relationship or confused toxic marriage here. If two people are not honest about what they want, and usually both parties are not, when you can be mature minded and do that, then I feel like you're gonna succeed. Now that's just how I feel. No, I ain't been married, but I still have an opinion. All right, Spirit, find true happiness for Scorpio. What is this about? What's the message? 4 wands, see? And you know what makes you happy is a commitment. Probably your twin flame, somebody here who is on one accord with you. But that's what makes you happy, a relationship, something that you feel like somebody's going to work with you. Look, they go to 2 of Cups, see? Spirit say find your other half here. Find your true happiness is going to be with someone here who is like you. Now, if they ain't got to look like you, but the energy is going to be, because they're going to support you in every way. Once again, you're going to have to fight for it. You're not going to have to fight for it. It's true happiness, I feel like. And sometimes, like I was going to say, but I got sidetracked, sometimes you're going to have to fight for it because there's a lesson in it. And the reward in the end is that you two get to be together. And sometimes that person just sent to you just for just for a lesson here. So now you got forbidden love here. It says forbidden love is a love that can last a long time but hurt you the most. Whew. So see, sometimes with this marriage, sometimes Spirit is saving you from toxic situations here, Scorpio. Spirit may be saving you from toxic situations, especially if somebody's energy does not line up, or somebody's actions ended a relationship here because they didn't want no marriage, or they didn't want no commitment here. Spirit is saying that wasn't for you. That probably was just some type of lesson, some type of karmic relationship here. That's why you have to follow towards love, Scorpio. Keep on coming to 2 of Cups. You're going to know it, Scorpio, because you don't have to fight it. This the type of energy, Scorpio, is that when it says find true happiness, you don't have to call and remind them that you have a pulse. No, they're going to be pursuing you. They're going to pursue you because they're going to feel that connection, and they're going to want everything you want. Look, they go to Lover's card. See? Forbidden love is the Lover's card here. And the 2 of Pentacles. See? And I see the Judgment card here. See? So what this is saying here is, it says, forbidden love is the love that can last a long time, but hurt you the most. Forbidden love is usually when someone here is juggling more than one situation because they ain't making up their mind here. And you're going to be judged on to the person make up their mind what they want, because this is decisions and choices in your relationship here. And like I say, it can feel so good, but it can hurt the worst, because you're going to feel that connection. Especially if it's an intimate connection. You created soul ties and everything on an intimate level. So that's why it's kind of forbidden. You enter at your own risk here, Scorpio. That's why you have to really know. The only way you're going to know is put time in. If they really sincere about you. Because you're not going to find out stuff till you really start getting close and start being intimate with them and doing all those things like that. Now let's do this dangers of a lustful relationship. Because sometimes you be in a lustful relationship and you think that it's love, but it's not. It's lust. Because you got the devil card, you got the forbidden love here, see? You know, for somebody who is really, really into love, lust and forbidden love, it will really hurt a Scorpio, because you're sincere about love. So let's see, it said dangers of a lustful relationship. It says lust is a tool, desire a trap. Wealth will the first, and you can take someone's soul. Fall into the second, and they can take yours. Wow. Lust is a tool, desire a trap. will the first, and you can take someone's soul. Fall into the second, and they can take yours. See, lust. See, lust is dangerous because lust have you thinking that they in love, and lust have you thinking you in love, and you don't be. You just be in lust, Scorpio. Yes, it can happen. It can happen. You be thinking you in love with them, but you really in lust with them. And then when they don't start giving you emotional things, look, let's say dangers of a lustful relationship. What message for Scorpio out of this? Page of Pentacles here. So maybe you have somebody coming in here you that's going to be lusting after you. Could be another Scorpio. Somebody's going to pop up on you. But Spirit is already telling you, be careful now. You know, you may be dealing with somebody and they lusting. You think it's love, but it's lust. They coming in with just a little something. You may not see this coming here. And you may not recognize it as being lust here too. You may think it's love. The Wheel of Fortune here, see? I feel like some of you guys are going to be tested again, Scorpio. I feel like dangers of a lustful relationship. I feel like the wheel is turning back around, especially if you ended something with someone. It's almost like you got somebody coming in here, coming around you that I feel like you got multiple energies. You got the real love over here that Spirit is encouraging you to go for, but you also have the Spirit is telling you about don't get caught up in the snares of the irrelevant things, the vain things, lust, intimacy. You need more than that. You need someone who is really ready to commit and build with you, because this is what it's about. Someone who understands you with this 4 of Wands and 2 of Cups. Somebody who's willing to put their work in with the 8 of Pentacles and put their undivided attention on this relationship, and not just construe it because this intimacy good, because you need love. Intimacy don't mean love. It don't. But that act immediately. Someone here realizes. It says, when you realize you want to spend the rest of your life with someone, you want the rest of your life to start as soon as possible. See, somebody feels this way about you. But I feel like Spirit is also telling you to know the difference. Pay attention to the lessons you've learned. You're going to know the difference between lust and love, because you're going to have them both coming, especially in the month of February, because it's lovers' time. And you're going to have a lot of old lovers wanting to reconnect with you. But Spirit is telling you, don't pursue that. Don't get caught up in that. Find true happiness, something that appeals to you on an emotional level. That's a partnership with this 2 of Cups. All right, Spirit, act immediately. What's the message for this, Scorpio? 2 of Swords, because I feel like some of you guys are just playing blind, act like you don't see nothing, and or you might not see it coming, or you just refusing to acknowledge taking action towards someone. Or I feel like someone's about to act immediately and you're not seeing it because you're not focused on it. 9 of Wands, because some of y'all are wounded from past relationships. So someone here who was coming in to act in on, and you're not even noticing it here, Scorpio. What else? Ooh, look at 10 of Pentacles. That 10 of Pentacles again. See there? That 10 of Pentacles is again. Some of y'all not in the right energy for this. Or maybe it's this person here. Maybe it's them. They're refusing to see this. I feel like this is who Spirit is telling this person here. Whoever this person is that's coming into you, Spirit is telling them to act now. Because they've been acting indecisive and acting like they don't see because of their issues here. They're guarded. But Spirit's telling them, if you want something substantial, you better go on and act now and get it. Oh, Scorpio, that's what Spirit is telling somebody that's dealing with you. Because I don't think Spirit's telling you to go for the 10 of Pentacles in a relationship. I think, and it could be, but I feel like it's them. So let me move on over here and pull you some more tarot cards and wrap this up. I was trying to do some shorter videos for you, Scorpios, to make it a little bit better for you. So let's see. Spirit, what else is going on in Scorpio's love life here? Yeah, Scorpio. It ain't always them, but I remember hearing Tyler Perry say in one of his plays, it ain't what people call you, it's what you answer to. It's what we answer to, what we allow in our energy, what we allow in our energy. Because we have to reject it as soon as it comes. And it is a consistent, you got to consistently do it. You do, because it's always something different. There go that devil card. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. Somebody's trying to release a burden here, Scorpio, because I feel like they can't get you off of their mind. Look at that Gemini energy. You got Cancer energy. You got the Judgment card again. God dang, see there? There go that Lovers card and the Devil card. Somebody is lusting after you. They're lusting after you, and it's rough on them. And all they want to do is move forward towards you. See? See? Ace of Wands. See? There go that lust here. And I'm just going to pull them 6 cards. The High Priestess could be a Pisces. Let me clarify. Did you see that, Scorpio? Do you see? You just seen it. Forbidden love. You got the Devil card with the Lovers card. And I ain't saying this is forbidden love, but Spirit is just cautioning you. Don't get it twisted. There's a difference between lust and there's a difference between love. Got Capricorn, Gemini, Cancer, Taurus, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries here, Scorpio. All right, Spirit. Now, why is... Look, there you go. Want some love here, Scorpio. Take these glasses. I want some love here, Scorpio. Let's see. All right, Spirit. Why is... What card came? Why is the Devil card here? Is your overall energy Capricorn energy? Spirit, clarify the Devil for Scorpio. Why is this here? The Devil card is the 8 of Wands. Fast moving energy, communication. I feel like somebody is jonesing for you. Ooh, the Hierophant. Six of Pentacles. Let them come and want to be generous. They want to give something to you. Somebody want to come. I feel like someone has a gift for you, Scorpio. I feel like someone is in somebody in heat, okay? In this wintertime, but I feel like someone is in heat. I feel like Cupid's arrow is busy, okay? Cupid's arrow is very, very busy is what I'm getting. All right, Spirit. Now you have the Lovers here. Spirit, why is the Lovers card here for Scorpio? Clarify the Lovers. The Lovers is the 2 of Pentacles. The 2 of Pentacles. So this is someone here who is either trying to figure out what they want or what they want to do. Got the 8 of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords. So you could have your choice of different people to choose from, and you trying to figure out, should you work on it or should I just let it go to red? Now this could be you. You got somebody here who is obsessively lusting after you. While I also feel like you may have your option of people and you're just trying to figure out who you want. Because you got this big old wand buzzing around your head and everything. Clarify the Lovers for Scorpio. 4 of Pentacles. And I feel like some of you guys may hold back. Or you're juggling whether or not to give in. God dang it. Or to hold back. Ooh. See, 6 of Wands. I feel like you just want to win. You want to do what is best for you, Scorpio. And you may have options coming at you, decisions in your people here, but I feel like you're trying to figure out, should I give in to it or should I just hold back? I just want to be happy and I want it to work out in my favor here. So I feel like that's you. Now, it could be them saying, God dang, but if this is them, then I feel like someone is holding on to you. After they were juggling the thought of maybe they were juggling lovers here. But I feel like that's you. Now, it could be them, but I know somebody's obsessively looking at you and yearning for you. Now, you got the 10 of Wands here. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries energy. Overload, overburden here. See the 7 of Wands here, too. Maybe you're releasing burdens here. Maybe someone has a lot of built-up, sensual, intimate energy. I'm getting. I don't feel like this is life's burden. I feel like this is a release that they need to release from their, you know what. King of Wands, see? They're trying to come in here to you here. I feel like this somebody got a lot of passion for you, Scorpio. And their burden is that they're lusting after you. Clarify the 10 of Wands. Could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Ooh, King of Pentacles. Ooh, King of Wands, King of Pentacles here. Oh yeah, you walked away from this person here, Scorpio. So this is someone, for some of y'all, maybe this person is married. For others y'all, this person was just a bachelor. They act like they didn't want to settle down here. Because I feel like you walked away from it. The Eight of Cups here. To get your own happiness. But I also feel like somebody's looking at you like you are their happiness. And for some of y'all, you in the same sex relationship. Now you got the Chariot card here. Spirit, why is the Chariot card here for Scorpio Cancer energy? The Fool card. They go Aries energy. If somebody's trying to overcome some challenges because they trying to take this leap of faith with you, Scorpio. And maybe this is you doing this with them, but I feel like this is them because I feel like they're lusting after you. Or maybe this is you obsessing over them, wanting a commitment, and wanting them to give to the relationship. You know, because you got the King of Pentacles. You got somebody here who is in a position to do that, this boss energy. Now, for some of y'all, Scorpio, you got two different kings. So you got the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles that you walked away from. And both of them feel feel a burden because you walked away. And both of them, I feel like, want you back. Because you got the Devil card and the Eight of Wands. You could be getting a lot of different communication coming in from different people acting like they want a relationship with you. And you may have a couple of people coming in here doing things for you. Because now they feel this urgency. You know, they feeling that Scorpio vibe here with that Lovers card. And they are obsessing over you. I see that too. Because you got the Chariot card and you got the Fool card here. Spirit, clarify the Chariot for Scorpio. Eight of Swords here. This is someone here who feels like they can't move. It feels like their hands are tied. I feel like they can't do nothing. But I feel like they want to work as a team with you. I feel like somebody's coming in here to do something. But they feel like they can't because I feel like you're the one that walked away. You could be the one that walked away and is guarded towards this person. Clarify the Chariot for Scorpio. Why is this here? Clarify the Chariot. The Chariot came out anyway. The Emperor. Aries, look, you got the Chariot, Chariot, Fool, Eight of Swords, the Emperor. Aries here. See there? Who, that Emperor always showing up here, Scorpio. That Emperor is always showing up here for you. So this is someone here who is trying to take control over their thoughts because they feel stuck. It's almost like they got a lot of pride and ego. If you left them, they don't want to seem like they want to come back, but they can't help it because they lusting after you. They see that now. I bet they like, God dang. Steady waking up moist and wet. Shoot, I want to call Scorpio back, but God dang. That's what it seemed like. Somebody don't want to be all in their head over you, but they are because they're in that vibe here. So see, they finna see. Now you got the Ace of Wands. Spirit, why is the Ace of Wands here for Scorpios? Ace of Wands. Ooh. See. Ten of Pentacles. God dang, Scorpio. Ooh, see, somebody wants something with you. Somebody wants something with you. Ace of Pentacles. Somebody got something. Look at that. Somebody wants something long-term with you, Scorpio. And this person ain't telling you. This person hid their emotions. This person hid that they care for you. This person was hiding that you're their wish fulfilled. This person was hiding that you make them happy too, Scorpio. See that? Now you got the Judgment card. See that? This person tried to act like they did not care. They tried to hide their emotions, but the very thing that they tried to hide is taking control and taking over. Now that love is taking over me, what would I do now? Shout out to Shantae Moore. Seem like love is taking over this person, or their lust is taking over them. Now they making up their mind. God dang, it's almost like they done arisen to you. This is like all your exes, all your other people that you done ended and walked away from. They're resurrecting here in this energy. Okay, now you got the Judgment card for Scorpio. Judgment, the Wheel of Fortune. See, I told you, because it's time. It's time, Scorpio. Look, because you on your thing, baby. See, you see, spirits. Look, Look, Scorpio, I told you. I told you, look. Oh, you got a lot of people lusting after you, baby, baby. In your face, cross watchers. Because you probably one of them. See? You see how they looking at you with their lover's card. They're licking all out and things and things and things. See? Oh, the king of cups. Page of cups or something. See? You got somebody here, they obsessing over you, but it's they got a lot of lust. They find you beautiful and attractive. They're trying to get they trying to put that Ace of Wands, Ten of Pentacles in your life, okay? And I'm gonna end it right there. And this person has feelings for you. This person's feelings have grown. Look, you got the Page of Cups and the King of Cups, and I feel like they tried to hide it and deny it, but to no avail, because now, because of divine timing and because something significant is supposed to start happening in the spring, whatever was dead in their energy is awakening, is revitalizing, and now they waking up like, where's Scorpio at? I'm telling you, they got this intense burning desire for Scorpio, and that's on for real. That's what it is. Now, y'all don't get in the comment section in front and act like y'all don't want this. I'm just saying. Look, it ain't for everybody, but for whoever it is, you about to have a very, very, very passionate springtime, especially in the month of February. Because I feel like this February energy, I feel like it's starting. Because somebody is, like I say, you and the Queen of Wands energy too. That, like I said, it's lined up with these angel cards here. There go the lust. There it is. It's there. There's lust. But the thing about that is this person, not only do they have a lot of lust for you, this person fell in love with you too. Oh, yeah, they in love with you too. But they want to bang you out first. Can they love you and bang you at the same time? I'm just saying. All right, Scorpio. This is your Scorpio's Lover's Lane reading, Scorpio. So if this video resonates, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, Scorpio. Leave me a comment. Shout out to all of the Scorpio's Brown Eyes Intuition Highly Favored members. I love you guys so much. Thank you for your support. Thank you to all of my Scorpios. Join the membership today, Scorpio, and be a highly favored Scorpio too, even though you already are. Thank you guys so much for your support, Scorpio. I look forward to the month of February because it is promising passion and love and abundance. Because you got that Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Look, let me show you. Ace of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, the Nine of Cups. So this person, they want to give you all of this. They want it all with you. But this is someone here who was not wanting you to see how you really made them feel, Scorpio. Until the right time came along, and now look at them. They open now, Scorpio. You got somebody wide open for your love. I say you got them wide open for this Scorpio's love. Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. This is it, honey. This video resonates. Thumbs up this video. Leave me a comment, Scorpio. And I'll talk to you in the next Scorpio video. Bye, Scorpios.